Logan, get off the court. Thank you. Yo, Loki, is my pizza done? Like, how long has it been?
Good evening and welcome to the Competition Gymnasium on the campus of Enid High School. Before we tip off action in tonight's varsity doubleheader, we have a special tradition to honor. Fans, friends, and family, tonight we celebrate the dedication, heart, and leadership of our graduating senior class. These athletes have spent countless hours in the gym, from early morning practices to late night buzzer beaters, representing the blue and white with pride. At this time, please join us in honoring the Enid High Basketball Class of 2026. Our first senior to be recognized this evening, Alexandria is being escorted by her Aunt Desiree Vasquez, her Uncle Tanner Vasquez, and Sister Haley Vasquez. Her favorite basketball memory is the Purcell tournament and the Sand Springs game. Her plans after high school are to go to college and work in childcare. One more time for Pacer Senior, Alexandria Purcell. Our next senior, Plainman Braylon Ivey. Braylon is also a member of the football and track and field team. He's being escorted tonight by Hannah and Justin Ivey, and one of his little brothers, Isaiah, Uriah, and Taylor. His favorite basketball memory is winning the All-Pacific Championship 2 years in a row and getting an All-Pacific All-Star Team nod. After high school, he plans to play college football and pursue a degree in kinesiology. Our next senior is Jaden Boulder. And this one tonight by Megan Boulder and Josh Boulder. His other activities include playing video games with Odie and cooking food. His favorite basketball memory is when he stayed in a hotel room for a tournament with his teammates. His plans after high school are to go to college, get a degree related to athletics, and play basketball. Our next senior is Julius Mitchell. Sister Cicely and Caitlin, his grandma Angela, and his aunts Tanya and Alicia. Julius also participates in track and plays piano. His favorite basketball memory is from earlier this season when he hit the game winner versus Stillwater. His plans after high school are to go to college and continue playing basketball. She's also involved in EHS works on campus. Her favorite basketball memory is when Julius dunked on number 10 at Northwest Classic and looked at the bench and covered his mouth. Her plans after high school are to pursue a career in criminal justice and attend OU. And our final senior tonight, Oki Mote. His favorite basketball memory is when he and Jacob were dancing at the end of the bench during one of the scrimmages. His plans after high school are to do a 2-year service mission for his church and then go to college. These seniors have left a lasting legacy on the Enid basketball program. For every sprint, shot, and hard-fought victory, they have shown what it truly means to be a Whiteman or Pacer. Fans, let's have one more big round of applause for the 2026 senior class. And a special thank you to our coaching staff for their commitment to these student athletes. And now get ready. Here shortly, it will be time for Blakeman and Pacer basketball.
A little bit.
Alright, can you check my... Or do I have time to go over there and check? I'm asking. Dude, it's like 3 minutes. Thing is, it's hard, and I might David. Then I go with pizza. I think it might be done.
It's definitely been welcome to Enid Public Schools Television for Game 1 of a doubleheader here in Enid, Oklahoma. Tonight it is senior night inside the Enid High School Competition Gym. Your Enid Pacers host the Owasso Rams in a late 6-8 District 4 matchup. We are courtside at Enid High School. I am Landon Collins alongside Sam Good. Sam, Enid sits at number 4 in the district, Owasso at number 3. It's senior night. A chance for this Enid Pacers squad to really, bounce back and get into the flow of things.
Yeah, exactly. They did have a close win versus Ponca City, 29-21 on Tuesday. But Owasso is coming off a very dominant win, 77-15 versus Northwest Classic.
Enid Pacers coming in 11-10 overall, 6-6 in 6A District 4 play, number 4 in the standings. Some key players to watch on the Enid side of things. Power forward number 32, Annabelle Miller, the junior. She has over 1,000 career points in.
Yeah, exactly. She's one of the main scorers for the Pacers. When she's in the post, you really can't stop her.
You really can't. Another key player to watch for Enid, guard number 23, Amariana Solomon, a sophomore, and she is one of Enid's leading scorers.
Yeah, exactly. When she's on the wing, she's unstoppable. But if you give her a nice layup, it goes in every time.
And guard number 1, Talaria Williams, primary ball handler for the Pacers, and she really can control that tempo offensively.
Yeah, she's like the drill sergeant of the team. She brings it down and sets the screens for everything.
Some recent performance trends for Enid are coming off a win just this week on Tuesday, 29-21 against their in-district rival Ponca City. The defense identity really showing, holding Ponca to only 21 points. Enid has lost 2 out of their last 4 games in district with losses to Bixby and Moore. But Sam, they've been competitive in close games.
Yeah, exactly. The closer the game, I feel the more they show. They like the Mamba mentality right there. I think that's the word I'm looking for.
Coaching staff spotlight for Enid head coach Ali Singh. Second-year head coach from Chisholm, 21-23 overall record with the Pacers, and then assistant coach Chelsea Horton. Team strengths and style play for Enid. Physical inside presence, a guard-led tempo control amongst Amariana Solomon and Talaria Williams. And then they really just gotta, play some good defense to start out. So.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you just gotta limit the turnovers.
Owasso coming into this game 16-6 overall, 10-3 in district play. Sitting at number 3 in the standings. Some key players to watch. Guard number 2, Annabelle Nguyen, a facilitator and offensive organizer for the Rams. And then guard number 13, sophomore Maddie McGlasson. And then center number 22, Maddie Hill, a junior. Tallest player on the Owasso Rams squad at 5'11", an interior size and rebounding threat. And really can be there for a second chance presence.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's going to be a pretty even matchup with her and Endo Miller down the coast.
Of course, recent performance trends for the Rams coming off a win Tuesday night, 77-15 against district opponent Northwest Classen. Owasso has also lost 2 out of their last 4 games in district with losses to Union and Bixby. Coaching staff spotlight, head coach Kendall Woodward, 4th-season head coach for the Rams, 54-24 overall record as the head coach. And in her second season at the helm in 2024, Owasso reached the semifinals in the state tournament and then lost to PC West, who eventually went on to win the championship. They have 3 assistant coaches, Jasmine Crisp, Antonio Castillo, and Tim Beecham. Team strengths and style of play for the Rams, depth across positions, and some balanced scoring. The depth is really on both sides of the ball, and they're going to be able to score a lot offensively. The push-pull tempo offensively.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could have said it better, Landon. It's a very in-between, it's a very push and pull between the Rams and the Pacers.
Last meeting between these two teams, January 16th at Owasso, Enid hit the road on Highway 412 and lost 69-39. It was a tough game that probably got out of hand quick, but Enid knows and they think they have a chance coming into this one here tonight, Sam.
Yeah, exactly. I've had some words with some of the players, and they're ready for this game. It's a senior night. They're going to play for their seniors. Alexander Chris Bloom, the one senior for the Pacers team.
We're going to go ahead and send this one to the court as starting lineups are about to be introduced and the national anthem. You're watching Enid Public Schools Television. I'm Landon Collins alongside my partner Sam Good. We will be back shortly.
any of our youth or student attendees who would like to take part in the spirit line for lineup, please line up now on the east sideline. Again, if you would like to be part of our youth or student population would like to be part of the spirit lineups for lineup, be part of the lineup now on the east sideline. Thank you. Good evening once again, and welcome to the EHS Competition Gymnasium for tonight's varsity basketball doubleheader. Our first game is between the visiting Owasso Lady Rams and your Enid Pacer. At this time, we ask you please run as you are able, removing your caps or hats, and turn your attention to the south end of the gymnasium as we honor our country with the playing our national anthem. It's now time to meet tonight's starting lineup. First for our visitors, please welcome the Owasso Lady Rams. At guard, junior, number 2, Enid. At guard, sophomore, number 3, Mason Pruitt. At forward, senior, number 5, Sarah York. At guard, sophomore, number 14, Anna Sutton. And in the post, junior, number 22, Maggie Hill.
Welcome back to Enid High School on senior night at the high school competition gym. Starting lineups have just been introduced. We will repeat them for you. At guard, Talara Williams, number 1, a junior. Also at guard, Alexandra Chrisup. Then at the number 3 position, Amariana Solomon, number 23. Amaya Odom, number 22. At power forward and at center, Annabelle Miller. For the Rams, it's Annabelle Nguyen, Macy Pruitt, Sarah Yokley, Anna Supbeck, and Maddie Hill. Injury report for the Pacers. Kalia Collins, number 33, the junior power forward, is out with a knee injury. And for the Rams, it is the guard, number 1, Sydney Thomas.
I mean, you couldn't have done any better. That was a little smooth right there.
Thank you, Sam. It's good to be back. I will say that.
He's in the tip.
Thank you for tuning in to Enid Public Schools Television. We are off and away, and Owasso wins the tip. Outside coming in. Just moving this ball around, trying to find an open look to start. And a bounce pass inside, up, and good from Maddie Hill. Enid's first chance offensively. It's Amariana Solomon. Throwing it left side to Williams and now to Miller. Solomon has it and loses it.
I mean,
it's going to be a backcourt violation.
Yeah. I mean, you can see they just collided right there. And sometimes you lose the ball.
I got to communicate better maybe there and try to stay away from each other. Owasso with the ball here. A chance to take a 2-score lead as the score is 2-0. Back inside. Once again, it is Maddie Hill for 2 points.
Yeah, Maddie Hill and Annabelle Miller look to be a very even matchup for Owasso and Pacers tonight.
Now here is Miller at the top of the key. Around pass back inside to Miller. It's tipped and stolen. Owasso on the transition. It's Maddie Hill out to the corner. It's Nguyen. Now a wide open 3 is no good from Yokley. Pacers trying to fight for the basketball, and they get it back. It's a 2-score game, a chance to put it within 1. Driving inside, it's good. Amariana Solomon.
Yeah, that's textbook. That's a textbook layup right there from her.
Owasso moving quick, though. They want to get a quick bounce back point here. Pass is tipped and out of bounds. Last off of the Pacer defender. So going to inbound it from that far side. 1-score game, 2-4 here as the clock stops at 6:28. It's Nguyen at the top of the key, now right side to the wing. Back to Nguyen. Calling a play for offense and a personal foul on Annabelle Miller, her first of the night. So going to inbound this one from the baseline. It's going to be Nguyen. Up for Maddie Hill and a big foul from Annabelle Miller. A lot of contact there. She's going to have 2 shots at the line.
Yeah, when you start looking at foul trouble from Annabelle Miller, you lose one of your leading scorers.
You really got to be careful if you are Annabelle Miller with those fouls, as that is 2 already. Here to start this first period, Maddie Hill's first shot is good. Off the back of the rim and swings into the net. Maddie Hill 1 for 1 at the line tonight. She's 2 for 2. Williams to take it up for the Pacers. A 4-point game here at Enid High School. Almost another backcourt violation. Got to be careful with those passes. As Williams driving inside. A lot of contact and she draws the foul. To our left side, the Pacers will go to the line for the first time tonight. A chance to make it a one-score game. Williams knocks down the first one. Second one is good. 4-6, 6:01 to go. Owasso has it offensively. And Guan. Tight defense from Solomon. Owasso just looking for separation to get a high percentage shot. Tipped away, and they're going to say Pacer basketball. I didn't see some players were in the way of my view there.
Yeah, it looked like Matty Hill was the last one to touch it, I think.
So indeed it is Enid basketball. Williams, the primary ball handler of this team. To Chris up now to Solomon. Up to Williams in the corner. Step back, mid-range shot is no good. Rebounded by the Rams in transition. And Guan to Hill off the glass, and it slides right out. Enid gets the board. It was Annabelle Miller. Gives it to Williams, now Solomon. 5 minutes to go now in the first period. Solomon a little bit of zigzag, trying to get an open look, but a bounce pass back to her inside, and they're driving, it's blocked. The Rams get the rebound. It was Anna Sudbeck the other way. Back out to the top. Coming inside, picking up the dribble. Just dishing this around. An open look in the corner. Going to take it inside towards the baseline. And now Hill has the open look. It's going to swing in. That one goes in that time, and a timeout on the floor by the Pacers.
I mean, in this timeout, you really just have to find out what the problem really is. We're going into this matchup. They knew the matchup because they played it before. But it looks like Owasso has changed their playing style from the first matchup.
They really have. Owasso won the first matchup on January 16th at Owasso, 69-39. Pacers did not let that game go their way. It got away pretty quickly, unfortunately, but it could be a different story tonight. Pretty tight, 48 here in the first with 4:35 to go. We're about to be out of this timeout break with just 7 seconds to go, Sam, but what are your thoughts so far?
I mean, there's a lot of positives. Solera bringing it down, one of the best ball handlers in 6A basketball, I believe. Solomon, you just got to find your way, Solomon. Same with Miller. You just got to stay out of foul trouble, and that'll help them win the game, I think.
If Enid could keep getting to the free throw line, that would help them tremendously. As it was Williams that went 2 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, and in the past, one of our wins is off of free throws. A comeback game against Claremore.
Enid will be playing Claremore, not this next game, but their final game of the regular season at 6 o'clock next Friday, a week from today. And a jump ball on the left side of the court. It's going to go in Enid's favor. Looks like the Big Blue Band here tonight, Sam. And a new band director. Tell us a little bit about that.
Mr. Adrian Gomez, he came in at the start of this year. He's part of Phantom Regiment way back in 08, I believe. He performed here at Dieter Setters Stadium when he was actively performing.
And the shot is good. A two-pointer from Williams, and it's now a one-score game. Owasso trying to pick up the pace against an 11-10 Enid squad. But remember, folks, it's number 4 Enid versus number 3 Owasso in 6A District 4 standings. 4-3 no good, and the rebound by Chrisup. Williams to reset for the Pacers. A chance to tie this or take the lead here, Sam.
Yeah, exactly. Owasso is 10-3 in district, and Enid is 6-6.
Right there.
Enid drops this game tonight. They will go to 6-7. Miller outside. Williams picks up her dribble and shoots it. It's just no good. And in transition, stolen by Solomon. Going the other way. Is she going to put it up? It's blocked, but a foul. Foul on Anna Sutbeck, the sophomore. So Solomon to the free throw line for the first time here tonight.
It looks like we're looking to find a time in our schedule for a Dr. W. interview.
Is that factual?
Yeah.
I mean, the teacher just came up here, so.
Yeah.
Wow, it's been a long time. It would have been 2024 is the last time that's been happening here on EPS TV. At the line for the second shot. First one was no good, but the second one is good. A 1-point game, 7-8, 3:15 to go, and running here in the first period. Amaya Odom with her first points of the game. And a 3-point shot from Owasso is good in Guan. Solomon, the primary ball handler, one of the primary ball handlers on this team, one of the main guards, along with Williams, who has it, gives it to Miller. Now Solomon has it, back to Miller. This is kind of the trio of the Enid offense, isn't it, Sam?
Yeah, it's a lot like Wade, Bosch, and LeBron right there.
Now outside, the three-pointer, it's open, but no good. Hill gets the board. Maddie Hill trying to put it up, but a foul. Annabelle Miller's third foul of the night. They might have to take her out soon.
Yeah, exactly. That's happened before in a lot of higher stake matchups. I think against Southmore, they took her out because of foul trouble in the post.
Maddie Hill at the line. And it's good. She now has 9 points on tonight's game here on senior night at Enid High School. From Enid High School's competition gym. Thank you for tuning in. If you're just getting settled, it's been a close one as her second one falls. A 6-point game, and it's Solomon to take it up for the Pacers. You can't let this one get away quick, can you, Sam?
No, you can't. It's like a runaway dog. If you catch them before they get too far out of your house, then you have that one unlocked.
Absolutely. Annabelle Miller with 2 points there. She now has 4 on the night. A corner three in Guan. Does she get it again? No. Back out, and Williams gets the rebound. A fast break for the Pacers. See what they can do here in transition. They're going to reset things. Now it's Solomon driving inside. A left-handed shot. It's blocked and out of bounds, but it stays in Enid's possession. They're going to inbound it from the baseline. Some keys to the game here tonight, Sam. Handle the back-to-back fatigue, if you are the Pacers having that game just Tuesday night against Ponca City, where they won 29-21. We saw a lot of good defensive plays from them in that game, and eventually went on to win it in a close, tight one, district rival, but they can handle that fatigue. I think they have a good shot at this one tonight.
Out there right now is Addie Yates, Maya Odom, Solomon, Miller, and then Williams.
In the corner, Williams to Solomon. Yates seeming to be the sixth man on this Pacers squad, coming into rotation whenever they need her. She's now in the game in that far corner, but Williams from the left corner. See what she can do. No shot clock to Solomon. Miller a high pass, but corrals it. Puts up the shot, and it's good. Nothing but net. A 2-point game as they cut the deficit. Nguyen to Hill, now in the corner to Pruitt. Back to Nguyen. Pruitt in the corner. She's going to let it fly, and it's good. 16-11. The three-pointer stands. She was beyond the arc. They're probably going to have this be their last possession of the first period. Chance to put it within one score, but no, they're going to drive, put it up, no good. The rebound by the Rams. And the ball goes out of bounds, and Guan got the rebound. And it's Pacer basketball. Last off the hands of Nguyen after she tried to pass it away. Enid with one more chance after the missed shot on the last possession. 27.1 to go here in the first. Yates to throw it in. Gonna have to let it go. Throws it up to the top of the key. This is Miller spinning inside, picking up her dribble, lets it fly again. It is good. 13-16, a 3-point game against the number 3 ranked Owasso Rams in 6A District 4. Enid sitting at number 4. They won't be able to jump Owasso if they win this, but it will be good for postseason standings. A 3-pointer, it's good. Anna Sudbeck lobs it up off the backboard and no good. A 6-point deficit here at the end of the first, 13-19, and the Rams have the lead. Some more keys to the game. The Rams, they really want to set the tempo early going into this game and win the rebounding battle to get more chances offensively. But they really want to prevent Enid from getting comfortable offensively, because from what we just saw, when Enid gets the chance, they can start to score.
Exactly. This is off topic, but I've seen a lot of the ESPN thing in the student section, but I believe this is the one school that does have a student-led broadcasting program here at EPS TV.
It's one of the only schools in the state that does this, and you have the Enid High School students sitting over there. Yeah, it's Cash Mathis. They got the headsets on. They're ready to go. I mean, they got the booth and everything, and the ESPN banner up right behind the right goalpost.
Look a little more official than me.
Hey, they're more dressed up than I am. If you're dressed up, I'm not dressed up. I'm wearing a quarter zip over here, so.
You got a matcha too?
No matcha this time.
I had a matcha this morning, actually.
Maybe next time, you know? We'll see.
Yeah. If it fits in the schedule.
If it fits in the schedule. Yes, folks, I'll try to come back if I do have the chance. Baseball or softball season.
Yeah, coming up, we do have Northwest class in here on our broadcast schedule. Tuesday the 17th, and then we head into the March schedule if we are not doing regionals for basketball. With the second versus Juice for baseball and the third for Stillwater.
Make sure you tune into those ones, folks. As the Rams to start here offensively in the second period. Up to the corner in Guan, wide open. That's her third 3 of the night.
No, I don't want you to zoom in. That's when you get with
9-point game now to start the second period.
Zoom in stuff, okay?
Just a 6-point game.
But I need to, but earlier, like
Enid gonna have to fight back here. 7:30 to go. It's Yates at the logo. Picks up her dribble. Gonna have to bounce it. It's tipped. And a kickball violation.
They're the zoom people, so if he makes that shot.
Clock will stop at 7:24. They're going to say foul on number 22, actually, Maddie Hill.
Place the ball.
Solomon to throw it into Miller. Back to Solomon. They come around. Pass drives against 2. It's no good. Rebounding Guan here on the transition. To the 5 position. Hill, no good. Great defense from the 6th man, Addie Yates. Solomon passes it off the screen, the bounce pass back, and it's good off the glass. 15-22, a 7-point game. They really got to guard the perimeter against the Rams. They've made multiple 3-point shots. That one doesn't fall again, and another rebound. Glass has fallen off. Can she make it happen, though, in the transition? Oh, it's no good. The rebound from Sudbeck, and a stoppage of play here. They're going to say foul on the Pacers, on Yates. Owasso with it once again here offensively. Up to the right wing, back inside, and the pass is tipped and intercepted. Going the other way, it's Williams. Lobs it up off the glass. And no good. But Enid is not giving up here defensively.
Yeah,
that one good.
Yeah. You can't let a team like Owasso cut ahead so much so early.
Yes, in the last game, Enid lost 69-39 on the road at Owasso. It got away quick. And that was the problem for the Pacers. They have to stay in this one, and they stayed in it. and a travel on the far side from Williams. Got to limit your mistakes and turnovers as well, which they've done really well tonight, Sam.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in those early moments of the game. You can't let them go away for too early.
Pacers have burned one timeout. Owasso still has all of their timeouts remaining. And a bounce pass inside to Hill. Juggles the ball, just throws it up, and it's no good.
Maya Odom getting the rebound right there.
Yes, the daughter of Coach Marcus Odom. Most recently, the head coach at Blackwell Public Schools, the head football coach. And before that, he was defensive backs coach and assistant coach here at Enid High School. Three-point shot, no good from Williams. Also playing at Southwestern Oklahoma State University to play football in his playing days. Owasso with it here offensively once again after the Pacers lost it. Out to the corner, they're really trying to get an open look on the perimeter here, Sam. As they get one, and it's in Guan. Oh, and it just bounces right out. Yates wasn't ready for a second, but she got it, and now to Solomon. And a timeout called by the Pacers, their second of the first half. They will have 3 remaining after this, and it's a 9-point game. This is a minute-long timeout. It's been back and forth, I mean.
Yeah.
And it's had the chance, offensively and defensively. Well, here we are on the screen.
Yeah, it's fast breaks. That's what this game is. This is probably one of the fastest going fast break Pacer games I've been to.
And that really shows the competitiveness between this Pacer team and how good they've gotten throughout the season. They've been able to compete with teams, district powers like Owasso, and the fact that they're having it back and forth right now shows a lot of good things for this Pacer team.
Yeah, I mean, this is also a younger Pacer team. They only have 1 senior this year, so next year it's going to be a higher ceiling right there.
Yes, 1 senior on the team for the Enid Pacers. That is Alexandra Christoph, number 11, the guard. But just outside of that, Talara Williams is a junior. We have Amara Baker, a freshman. Athena Woods, a sophomore. Lily Nichols, a freshman. Addison Yates, a sophomore. We have Amaya Odom, a sophomore. Mariana Solomon, a sophomore. Annalise Henry, a sophomore. Annabelle Miller, a junior. Kalia Collins out tonight with a knee injury, but she's a junior. And then Maylin Noteware, the freshman. 4:49 to go here in this second period. A 9-point game from the Enid High School competition gym. We welcome you to Enid Public Schools Television. If you have not tuned in just yet, it's been a back and forth game so far. Enid been playing some really tight defense, and you can tell that they picked it up from their last win on Tuesday against Ponca City, where it was a tight game, a 29-21 win in district. And there's the corner 3, and it's good. It's Addison Yates. That's one of those sophomores, Sam.
Yeah, you just really got to build them up young. And that's how a lot of coaching is nowadays, with transferring and all that.
Owasso trying to make an answer after the 3-point ball. Passes to Ben Miller, and it's stolen by Yates. 2 back-to-back good plays from Yates there, getting the 3-pointer and then getting the steal after the tip from Annabelle Miller. Enid has it offensively. Pacers trying to cut the lead to a couple of scores. In the far corner, remember, no shot clock. Driving, Miller's got it. 20-24, 4-point game. And a really fast game, Sam, as we were talking about it. There's a personal foul, but this has been a really, really fast game. Right after the shot made from Enid, Owasso just goes the other way immediately.
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth. And it looks like 22, Maddie Hill is at the line. This is her 3rd time. No, excuse me, not even at the line.
Here is Hill, and it's no good. No worries, Sam. And that's going to be a personal foul. They're going to say it's on the Rams. I thought it was going to be a jump ball there for a second. Macy Pruitt, the sophomore, as Pruitt gets called on. So now Williams will take it the other way. Back to Solomon, the guard duo for this Pacers squad. driving. Solomon, it's good. A one-score game now. Owasso out to the corner. High pass, almost lost it back, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. Enid basketball, a chance to get this basketball back and score here, Sam.
Yeah, exactly. The student section's going wild tonight. This is the biggest student section we've had all season, I believe, which is a great thing, because when you have the student section, you got the band behind you. Everything just seems to click, make everything better.
Looks like Owasso starting to press a little bit here. Just a light press. Also, over there by that student section, something to note, folks. Former Enid High School strength and conditioning coach Bruce Richmond over there. Now the Pacers have it offensively. It's Yates to Solomon, and she's going to get fouled by Nguyen. Excuse me, not Nguyen, Maddie Hill with the foul there. So Solomon at the line tonight. She has 7 points, a chance to put that number to 9. It's at 8. Annabelle Miller checking back into the game for the Pacers. They're going to bring out Alexandra Crystal. 2:48 to go. A 1-point game and a chance to tie it here. One more substitution for the Rams. Kalai Johnson comes out and Annabelle Nguyen comes in. The 3-point threat. It's quiet, a high shot and an air ball. Unfortunately, it's going to be a Owasso ball. A chance to tie the game, but hey, you shouldn't let that get your hopes down. It's a 1-point game right now. You've been in this one against a tough district opponent. Excuse me. Intercepted. Solomon, fast break. Other way, bounces it. Williams lost it, and the Rams are going to steal it. They take it the other way, and a wide open fast break. You just got to make it. She does. That was number 35, KK Knight, the backup center. So they capitalize off the quick pace from the state. And they've been coached really well. Head coach for the Rams, Tyndall Woodward, 54-24 overall record at Owasso High School.
Yeah, this is also her 4th season with the Rams.
Rams going to take it the other way here. Bounce pass inside. Hill, no good. Yates gets the board inside the paint. She's just going to take it up herself. A little bit of Owasso press here. From the logo, passes it to Solomon. Solomon going to take it around to the left side. Towards the baseline, no good. Doesn't hit the rim. Rebounded by the Rams. The Knight got the board. Now out to the corner, a wide open look. Going to fake it. Now going to pick up the dribble. Out to the left corner. Hill. An air ball. Williams got the board, falls down, gives it to Solomon after giving it to Miller. Both of these Enid guards have played a great game here tonight. And add to the scoring, folks, 25-26 and Owasso. And Enid will head to a timeout. I believe the Pacers just took the last timeout. They did. They will have 2 timeouts remaining. Owasso yet to take a timeout here in this first half, as we have 22 seconds to the end of the timeout. Sam, you got to give a lot of credit to this Pacers team. They've just fought.
Yeah, exactly. They've been fighting all season. They've had some very tough matchups. They've won, losing only a couple. I'm losing out of my words.
No, you're good. A tough district for sure with Union, Bixby, Moore, Owasso, even Sand Springs in the mix, a team that has beat Enid this season. And the last time they played, Enid took the first matchup though, so it's a tough district. It's 6A, and you never know what's going to happen on any given game when you have talent on the court like this.
Yeah, exactly.
You just got to rely on your playmakers like they have been doing, besides that guard duo. You have Annabelle Miller scoring a lot of points here tonight. She scored 12 points, being the leading scorer for the Pacers. So Owasso with the ball, about a minute to go in the first period. And a bad pass. They say out of bounds. The referee says out of bounds on the far side, so the Pacers to throw this one in. It will be Addison Yates to throw it in to Talara Williams. T to take it up the court. A minute to go. A bit of a size mismatch, but that does not matter for Williams, as she's played exceptional all season long. Pass goes out of bounds. Clock will stop at 49.9 after the tip pass.
And coming up during half, we're going to have an interview with Coach Ulrich. We did film it earlier in the studio, so that will be coming up. But also, we have Chris Snyder getting an award for being one of the best softball players in Oklahoma.
Make sure you tune into that one at the end of the second period. A foul and a shot. Shot from Macy Pruitt. And a foul from Addison Yates. Still a 1-point game. You wonder what the message is for the Rams being 16-6 on the year, going into halftime, barely leading this Pacers team. They've been dominant all season long with big district wins. But Enid's got the best of them so far tonight. After the missed free throw, the second one is good. 27-25, a 2-point game. 32 seconds to go now. It's Solomon to take it up the hard court. Now to Williams. Odom, pass, batted. Ball rolling, picked up by Miller in the corner. Loose ball and taken by Nguyen. Maybe a jump ball opportunity. And a timeout by Owasso. 11.5 is where the clock is going to stop. The Rams definitely need to try and get a quick bucket here, or they can let it run out and get a buzzer beater here soon.
I mean, that was a good time to call a timeout right there. Any longer, you have it out.
Yeah, either out of bounds or a jump ball, and either way, it's not going to go your way. So they knew they needed to call the timeout there with 11 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah, that was a great call by the coaching staff right there.
And a smart call by the coach. Very experienced. We were just talking about her. Farthest she's been in the state tournament was 2024 when they reached the semifinals and then lost in the semifinals to PC West, eventually win the championship. Annabelle Miller with 12 points on the night. Sullivan with 8. Williams with 2, and Yates with 3. 10 seconds to go here from Enid High School. Will we get a buzzer beater, or will it be a quick shot? Outside, Nguyen puts it up, and it's no good. Rolls right out of the rim, and the clock will hit 0. 25-27 the score at the end of the first half. Pacers have fought tremendously here tonight, Sam.
Yes, they have. It's a real back-and-forth game. I'm not lost for words. This is one of the fastest girls games I've ever called for EPS TV.
We have a couple of halftime interviews coming up and an award to be given. We will be back. Samuel Good alongside Landon Collins here on EPS TV.
Thanks for softball coach Richard Jensen is making a special presentation as we introduce 2025 Fast Pitch Softball Class 6A All-State Tournament. We introduce the new player of the year, and Class 6A All-State Player of the Year, Pacer Capri Bar. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Big Blues, guys, want to give everybody appreciate y'all. And let's get on top, we got Colt Newman here. He's going to do something totally different than our normal game. We have a half-court shot and a donation of a $100 bill. Come on, this is yours. One shot, half court, and then you want to say when you get going? Let's go.
Joined with us now is Enid basketball player Enid, who has recently committed to Sterling against Enid Academy. Jaden, thank you for taking the time to sit down with us today.
Oh, no problem, Samuel.
What were some moments from your high school career that will always stick with you?
Some moments in high school that will stick with me was Julius's game winner against Stillwater.
That was a really good game.
That was a really good game.
Who were the people that believed in you early and helped you to get to this point?
I want to say my parents. Then Coach was with me since my freshman year, and he believed in me early.
What lessons from Enid basketball and your other schools, since you did transfer around, will always stay with you at the next level?
Don't take anything easy. If you take plays off, you're going to lose your spot.
And how do you hope people will remember your time in this program?
I'm hoping people remember me as a hardworking player who puts his body on the line for every game.
And as you close this chapter, what are some emotions you're feeling right now?
I'm excited for college, but at the same time, I'm sad that my high school career is ending.
And thank you so much, Jaden. We appreciate you taking the time and sharing your story. Congratulations on your commitment to Sterling, and best of luck as you take the next step in your basketball career.
Thank you, Samuel. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
You realized it? Yeah. That's hilarious. Yeah. Hello and welcome back to Enid Public Schools Television from the Enid High School Competition Gym here in Enid, Oklahoma. The second half of play getting started amongst the Enid Pacers and the Owasso Rams. Enid 11-10 on the year, 6-6 in district play. The Rams 16-6 and 10-3 in district play. This is the last regular season game for the Rams. Enid has 2 remaining after tonight, one on Tuesday next week and Friday. That will be Northwest Classen, a district game, and then Claremore at 5:18. Enid has played a great first half, Sam. Seemed like it started to get away for a minute there, but they finally fought back.
Yeah, exactly. It's real back and forth. Sometimes it's like a Fortnite match. You get good loot, you get bad loot.
Sometimes you don't. You know, you're going to open the chest. You might get a gray AR, and you might get a gold scar. Annabelle Miller puts it up, no good, off the backboard and out of bounds. Stays in Enid's possession.
But it doesn't matter what color the loot is. It just depends how you use it, and it looks like the Pacers are using all their tools correctly.
Great defense from Maddie Hill. She gets the steal. Inglawn out to Pruitt. Inside, and it's good from Pruitt. 25-29 the score, under 7 minutes to go. Owasso has the first points of the second half from Pruitt. Annabelle Miller puts it up. It's good. Back to a one-score game. Fast moving from Owasso. This is what has killed Enid in the first half, is whenever they move fast right after a bucket, they tend to get quick buckets and a tip there. It's no good. Hill trying to get it back, a loose ball, and it's stolen by Williams. Going the other way. Williams, 2 against 1. She puts it up. The rebound by Solomon. Solomon has it, gives it out to Miller. Open shot blocked and a foul. A good call by the ref. Contact on the right hand. Fingers specifically on Annabelle Miller. She's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
This is the first foul of this half right here.
It is the first foul of this half. You see the student section over here behind the right goalpost. ESPN themed. Annabelle Miller drains the first one. In the game for the Pacers, it's Yates, Williams, Miller, Odom, and Solomon. To tie it for the first time tonight. She does just that. 29-29. And Owasso with an urge to retake the lead. Inside, open, Hill, 2v1, and they're going to call a personal foul on Addison Yates, not Annabelle Miller, Addison Yates. They were both bunched up there.
Yeah, Miller was quite confused. She's like trying to figure things out. I talk with my hands a lot. They can't see it.
Ingwan to throw it in to Pruitt, the 3, and it's good. Macy Pruitt, the sophomore, from beyond the arc. A 3-point lead for the Rams.
And she has 11 points tonight.
Reaching double digits after that 3-point shot. She now guards Solomon, who's going to bounce it out to the left corner. This is Williams. Williams trying to get some separation, driving inside, and it's blocked. Rebounded, though, is Christop. Now to Miller. Miller inside. Solomon puts it up. No foul called, as it was good defense from the Rams. Going the other way, it's Ingwan. Ingwan going to put it up. Oh, and it bounces just right out. Hill gets the rebound, though, and she's going to get fouled very hard by Annabelle Miller. Or is it a jump ball? It's a foul on Annabelle Miller. The crowd does not like that. Her 3rd foul of the night. She did good after the first 2 at the beginning of the first period, but her first foul of the second half.
I haven't thought about standing up during this game.
I think it's about time to stand up, Sam. Ball goes out of bounds. Remains Owasso ball.
This is a way better view than I've ever.
Sometimes got to stand up. 3-point ball. Christop, 2 in a row. She puts the 3 fingers in the air. 6 points in the second half for her. 29-35, 6-point game now. All from Christop. Williams trying to drive. She loses it. No foul. Ref says it's going the other way. Owasso basketball. Now it's Owasso to take it the other way. It is Ingwan. Inside Hill. 1-on-1 against Miller. Throws it up. No foul. And rebounded by Odom. Enid gets the basketball. 3-score game, potentially a 2-score game at this moment with 4:40 to go in the 3rd period. Enid having it here offensively. A couple of bad possessions, but they finally draw the foul. Solomon will go to the line for 2 shots in.
I'm at a loss for words. This is one of the best Pacer games I've ever got to call. Besides a still
So the best in the Pacers basketball game you played?
Yes.
Okay. 30-35 after the made free throw.
Yeah, still one of the games, also the first game I got to call.
Clock stopped. Here in the 3rd.
Sorry, I felt like it was
A chance to make it a
that
2-score
deal
game.
with Capri.
Bounces and in. Student section celebration.
Set that up.
And now the Rams in the corner. Christop, her 3rd of the half. No, an air ball this time. Trying to stay in bounds, and it's out of bounds. They say Pacer basketball, though, off the hands of number 14, Anna Sudbeck.
Sorry. So my goal tonight is
So now Williams to take it up. Miller. An and one. 3 players in the vicinity. 2 against her at the time. Puts it up and in.
Yeah, this is a very physical game for the Pacers. Definitely very physical. This game's a lot of first for me with the Pacers right now.
Annabelle Miller with 18 points on senior night as a junior. You got to be excited for what she can do in her senior season, Sam.
I mean,
just how she can play and lead this team to maybe the postseason or a state run.
the sky's the ceiling.
3-point ball in Guan, the third 3 for the Rams of the half. They extend the lead by 4 with 4 minutes to go. You just need to get 2-pointers here. You don't really need to throw up a 3 unless if it's wide open. Williams, 3-pointer, no good. Sudbeck had the board. Now the spin and the shot is good from Pruitt. 6-point game and a timeout called on the floor by the Pacers. And Coach Ali Singh taking her first timeout of the second half. Excuse me, second timeout of the second half.
Very, very back and forth game. I think we've said it all night, but very back and forth right now.
Definitely very back and forth. I wish we had the stat totals on the big screen, but we don't. You'll see it. We'll give you each player scoring on tonight for the Pacers. 40 seconds left in the timeout, and the cheer is out there doing some cheering on the right side of the court. It's been a great one for 6 years.
Yeah, definitely. It's great to have you back here on EHS TV.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, it's great to be back. I mean, I started calling games here my freshman year of high school. Thank you to Mark Ray to giving me that opportunity and let me just go on with it. Finally being where I'm at today, and gonna take you guys enough.
And if we love Mark right here, we call him Mr. Whataburger.
He definitely is. Always going to Whataburger on the away games with EHS TV. He got a Whataburger jersey. He's a mega fan. I mean, if anybody was super excited for Whataburger to come into town, I think it might be Mark. Guys, like, the moment I heard it was coming to meet it, I thought of Mark.
They have a conspiracy theory about him. About him owning Whataburger.
Ooh, okay. Conspiracy theory.
Markaburger, we call it.
Markaburger. Well, folks, that's your new conspiracy theory. The Owasso Rams to be on defense here, and the Pacers to have it offensively. Solomon to throw it in to Williams. 3:22 and running it.
This game is also brought to you by Dream First Bank.
It's brought to you by Dream First Bank here in Enid, Oklahoma. Pacers have it offensively. It's Krista, the only senior on this team on senior night. She loses it. In transition, no good. Pacer foul on the play, and it was Anna Sudbeck driving on the fast break. She's going to go to the line for 2 free throw shots. Right now, a 6-point game here in the third. And a chance to make it 8. First one no good as it rolls right out. And it stays at a 6-point game, 0 for 2 at the line for the Rams as it was Anna Sudbeck. Last off the hands of Talaria Williams. And out of bounds, Rams have possession. They're going to move quick. They want to get as many points as they can. They try to get ahead early because that's what they do against good teams, is get ahead early. As Pruitt gets 2. Williams on the far left side. at the top now to Solomon. And then back out to Williams. Three-pointer block. Out of bounds. Last off the hands of the Rams there. Block made by Ingwan on the far side.
Owasso does play a lot more like an anaconda. Get them going around and around. Just squeeze in. Get the kill right there.
For sure, they play some tight, suffocating defense. And that's going to be the biggest obstacle for this Pacer squad. They want to win this game. Kick ball violation on the Rams against Ingwan. Clock is going to stop at 2:08.
Speaking of kickball, on April 2nd, we have Pacer with soccer versus Ponca City. Enid currently leads.
Yates! Three-pointer is good. 5-point game with under 2 to go, Sam.
Exactly. But as I was saying, Enid currently leads the Ponca Series 3-2. After losing the boys basketball and the boys football game.
Complete domination in the basketball side of things, and we would like to see the turnaround if you are an Enid fan, as it is the arch rival of the high school Ponca City Wildcats. 6A2 team in football. Don't know a district game for basketball. The first one is good at the line from Sudbury. Second one is good. Both of them drop. 44-37 the score. Shot no good from Miller in double coverage there. Had an open teammate in the pair, but put it up. Believed she could make it. Just didn't drop that time. Going the other way, Enid with the ball and a minute to go. From the logo, it's Solomon. They've really been leaving Yates and Odom open. Really keying in on Solomon, Williams, and Miller. A chance to give it to those two girls for an open shot look to cut this lead. 7-point lead right now for the Rams. 30 seconds to go now. No shot clock. She's probably just going to hold this one the whole time. As Coach Alley's saying, making some adjustments on the far side. Clock is still running. 20 seconds to go now. Saying to just back off for a second. 13 seconds to go. Now 8. Solomon. Drives left side and open. Look, and a foul. Clock is going to stop at 4 seconds. Solomon to the line for 2 shots.
Solomon is a very strong free throw shooter.
Player you want to have at the line. And so far tonight, she has had 10 points and 0 fouls. First one is no good. I think we jinxed her, Sam.
Podcast jinx is a very
It happens a lot. Second one on the way, and it is no good. 3 seconds. Double coverage. Travel. It's a travel. 1.1 seconds to go. Macy Pruitt was trying to take it in transition, and the Pacers forced to travel. You got to get a quick shot off here. Give it to your best shooter. Inbound, Miller, and it's going to be too late. Off the backboard, no good. The end of the third period, 37-44, 7-point game from the Enid High School competition. Jim here in Enid, Oklahoma. Landon Collins and Upside, Sam Good. Sam, it's been an honor to come back. I will say to just do this all once again. So thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, well, I'll be back anytime. I don't think I've seen you the baseball schedule. Yeah. I want to get that to you and soccer. Yeah. Come back for that one too.
Get things rolling.
Yeah. I am working currently on my notes for those. I have the baseball schedule. filled out from the stands. The first game is March 2nd versus the Jeep Trojans. Next day, playing Stillwater Pioneers at home.
Oh, it looks like we're on the camera here. I don't know where this camera is. Is that it?
Right there. That's Kane Jones on the camera right there.
Shout out to cameraman, camera operator, Kane Jones.
Hey there, Kane Jones.
That's we're back on the court now, but a lot of history, deep, rich history. This Enid High School basketball program. The Price brothers, Mark and Britt Price, playing at the Division I level and then eventually playing in the National Basketball Association. And then we have Don Haskins, the coach for the movie Glory Road, an Enid High School graduate. Bet you guys didn't know that if you're watching.
I learned that 8th grade year of history class.
Really? See, I didn't know that until I started calling games for Enid. I was doing my own research, and that's when I eventually figured it out.
You know, one game this year, it was, I think, the 40th anniversary of the first dunk in Oklahoma.
Wow,
That was a Oklahoma State game, actually. Long time ago.
well, back to play here in the fourth period. Under 8 minutes to go, 7:51 to be exact. Owasso with it here offensively. They're going to draw a foul on Yates. It was Anna sub back inside. She got Yates to foul her. And Yates with 5 fouls, and she's coming out of the game. Crowd clapping for her. After getting fouled out, she's had a great performance tonight, with 6 points, being the 6th man. They will bring in Alexandra Chrisup in replacement of Addison Yates. And Guan to throw it in for Owasso. On the left side. Now out to the far side. Double coverage. Going to have to go to the baseline and picks up the dribble. Lobs it up to the top of the key. Great defense from the Pacers. They're just having to dish this one around. No foul. No good on the three-point shot there from Pruitt.
Williams is the one that got that.
Odom. Solomon to Williams. And we're back outside to Williams. She's going to drive and finally a foul late. No. No call on the floor. Owasso basketball. Under 7 minutes to go now. Pull up three. It's no good. Rebounded by the Rams. Loose ball, and it's picked up and stolen away by Annabelle Miller.
This is the point where the Pacers are trying to find the rhythm. They picked a different record. They can't find a new deal.
Here's Williams. Out to Odom on the left side. Now Miller is going to pull up. 3-point in the corner. No good, an air ball and a rebound by Solomon. She puts it up almost an and one, but she will go to the line for 2 shot opportunities.
Minute. 25 seconds left on the clock.
Solomon has 10 points on the night, and it will stay at 10. For 2 at the line from Mariana Solomon. And they're going to say Pacer basketball. They change the call and they say Owasso basketball. Coach Allie Singh trying to make her argument to keep the ball, but it's too late. Owasso with the ball now. They probably are going to try to hold this. as long as they can to keep it away from the Pacers. They're going to call a foul on number 5, Sarah Yoakley. Excuse me, it's Anna Subbeck. So now it's Williams. It seems like Owasso has changed their way of defense here in this second half, Sam. Haven't seen this type of zone here, and Enid is trying to adjust, and that's why it's been tough to be able to climb back and keep it within a couple points.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't seen this zone since 2K last week.
Me as well, Sam. Shot no good, and rebounded by Ingron. She gets away, though, from 2 Pacer defenders. A pass that's in front of KK Knight, but it's out of bounds. No, is it a travel? What did they say? Did you see the call, Sam?
I have no idea.
Either way, it's Pacer basketball. Solomon to throw it in front of the bench. Out to the corner. Back out, Christop. Back out to Odom. Open look. Back to Williams. Crowd wanting Odom to shoot. Will she take the opportunity? That one's going to be tipped and out of bounds. A bit of hesitant play there from Odom. But it's all right. They'll get back into things here. The Pacers still have the basketball in the corner. It's Christop. Pass tipped. Loose, picked up by Enid, still on this side of the court. Allie's saying, giving her play calls. So this Pacer squad trying to help out Odom. Seems she's going through something right now. But tough of her to stay out there on the court.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the top players that Coach City looks for.
Ball's loose and now a fast break. Hill inside and in off the glass. A timeout called by the Pacers. They will have 1 remaining in the second half. An 11-point game for Enid High School. Lanny Collins alongside Sam Good. Thank you for tuning in to EPS TV. We will be back shortly. Thank you, guys. Matchup for the Blue squad. Pacers are trailing by 11 here in the fourth with 4:38 to go. It's Talara Williams to take it up for the Enid Pacers. Gotta get on the board quick if you want to stay in this one. Just dishing it around right now, and I'm going to say a walk. A walk on Alexandra Christop, the senior, only senior on this team. Now in possession for the Rams. Ball is taken away by the Pacers. It's Miller in transition. And a personal foul called on the Rams. And this number 3, Macy Pruitt. Annabelle Miller going to go to the line for 2 shots. Very consistent on the free-throw line from what we've seen throughout the season so far, Sam.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to say what I was going to say after the free throws. I don't want to jinx this one.
Fair enough, Sam. Let's just let it play out. First one down the drain. 20 points now for Annabelle Miller on the night. 1,000+ points in the season. She reached that mark in the St. Springs game on the road. 2 for 2 there. Under 4 minutes. And Braun to Pruitt. And jump ball. In possession of the Rams. No. Enid Basketball. Forgive me.
I make the mistake time and time again.
Taking it up again now to Laura Williams. She has only 2 points on the night. Now Chrisup. Actually coming to Miller back to Williams. The facilitator of this offense. Williams. She really can get the ball moving and dish around, but that shot is blocked there. Still on the side of the court though. Inbound to Miller, almost lost it, but got it. A double coverage by the Rams. Pass tipped. Alexandra Chrisup tried to give it to her teammate, but another turnover from her. Under 3 minutes now. 9-point game right now. Miller. Inaccurate pass intended for Solomon. And they're going to call a foul on number 23, Amariana Solomon. The crowd does not agree with that one. So a lot of hand pushing from the Rams. Corner shot in Blonde. She's made 3 tonight. But the rebound from Maddie Hill. Add 2 more to the list for her. She is the second leading scorer on the night for Owasso with 14 points. Right under Macy Pruitt, number 3, who has 18. Enid trying to get back into it here. Timeout called by Ali Singh. I believe that is the final timeout of the half for Enid. In desperation mode right now. Thank you for tuning in so far tonight. We're watching EPS TV, and we'll be back. Hello and welcome back to EPS TV. I'm Lennon Collins alongside Sam Good, and it's been a close one here tonight. Let me get this mic a little bit closer, folks. Oh my goodness. We were just telling you something, Sam. Go ahead and
Pacers bench has had a couple texts in the future from chirping a lot.
Yeah, gotta be careful with the words on that far bench from where we're sitting right here. Back to the court now as play is gonna be getting just underway once again. 2:17 to go in Pacer basketball. It's an 11-point game. It's doable, but you got to be perfect. Williams to Solomon. Runs around the defender now to Miller. Miller doesn't give it back to Solomon. She tries to make her own play out of it, and she can't. The rebound from Maddie Hill. And a call on Matty Hill there. No call on Matty Hill. As you can hear, the home crowd letting the referee crew hear it. That's one you wish you had back in a moment like that, Sam. You could turn the game around, but hopefully the Pacers can get the ball back quickly. Owasso with the ball here. And Guan spinning away, driving out to the perimeter. Three-pointer, it's good. Number 14, Anna Sudbeck, the sophomore. She now has 10 points on the night. Miller outside Williams, driving. Williams lobs it up off the top of the backboard and no good. Trying to steal it, loose ball. Dove for by Williams. What do they say? Gonna be Owasso basketball.
Well, this is a very physical game, especially for a girls' game.
Very physical out here. We've seen a lot of techs, fouls, just aggression, pure aggression out there, and a whistle on the court. What do they say? Oh my. So on the Rams, I believe.
It looks like they both got a foul right there, Enid Miller and Hill.
So now Enid to get it once again. But a timeout on the floor. It's been a great game, though.
It's been a very great game.
It was looking like that. Owasso started to jump ahead early on in that first period, and then finally, by the time it was the second period, the Pacers were still trailing by, 6 to 9 points, something like that, and they finally get back into it. And they made a 1-point game going into halftime. And coming out of the gates in the second half, it was tough because Owasso made some adjustments defensively, and they started moving a lot faster offensively. And it really changed the pace of the game before the Pacers started.
Yeah, exactly. You really can't let them go out the gate swinging.
The big blue band over there on the left side. They've been playing all night tonight. Shout out to them as they always try to make it out to these games.
Only half of the band right now.
Foul on Mariana Sullivan. 1:06 to go in the game. Both teams in the bonus. Sudbeck's first opportunity at the line. The shot is no good. And 0 for 2. Folks, make sure you tune in to the one just after this. It's an interview with Dr. Doug Ligero, the superintendent of Enid Public Schools. And then right after that, the boys basketball game against 4-star Jalen Montanati coming back from an injury. Whistle on the court. Clock stops at 50 seconds. After this, Owasso will go to 17-6 on the season and 11-3 in district play. And Enid will drop to 11-11, being at the 500 mark, and then being 6-7 Sam in district play. First one, no good. Upcoming schedule for the Pacers this upcoming Tuesday, February 17th, on the road at Northwest Claxton. The district game, 6 p.m.
It'll be home because of the snow.
Oh, that was a rescheduled game.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So that one will be at home, and then Friday, February 20th on the road. This one on the road at 518 in Claremore, also at 6 p.m. 41 seconds now to go in this one. Any final thoughts on the game, Sam?
One of the best pace basketball games I've ever seen. I've been to a lot of games in my 4 years as a Plainsman because of them.
Were you there for the buzzer beater back in 2024? It's Pocket City Basketball, the girls' game?
I was.
That was crazy.
I think I've been to almost every home game.
Annabelle Miller makes the first one. And the Enid boys squad eagerly awaiting their chance to play behind ranked Owasso team over there in that far corner, right next to the street section. Miller's second opportunity here. It is good. 2 for 2 at the line. Annabelle Miller, and she will reach 23 points on the night.
I think I just heard Okimo yell Green Giant.
Green Giant, of course. You could call it that.
That's what he was yelling at when during the New Year's basket. We had an Xbox, we had a 2K. And he was taping along.
Played a lot of 2K in my days. Played Madden, college football. It's always been my thing, college football, and I was really excited when they brought back the series back last season. And started with 25 last year, played 26. I love it.
Yeah, I haven't played 26 yet. I'm waiting for I make the own high school team. That was one of my favorite parts of the original series.
25 seconds to go on what may be the last time out in this game. 41-54 the score. The Pacers trailing by 14.
The band is really playing tonight. I mean, I try to get them out of here as much as I can. Good as I need it.
For sure. Also ESPN themed. Sam Good next to me is wearing the suit.
One of my many outfits for basketball season.
We also have some students in the suit section. We're on the right side of the court. We're on the left side right now. Wearing their suits. Some ESPN broadcasters. But back to the court now. Owasso with the ball and under 40 seconds to go. We might just pass this one around until the clock hits 0. But a great performance and a great way to pull away in the second half for this Owasso Rams team led by Kendall Woodward. She's going to go to 56-24 overall. This is her 4th season. She has a good shot at the state tournament. And the final buzzer has rung. Final score 54-41 here from the Enid High School Competition Gym. Thank you for tuning in here tonight. Landon Collins alongside Sam Good here on EPS TV. Sam, I know I asked you your final thoughts, but what are you most excited to see in the postseason for this Pacers team?
I believe we are going to regionals for basketball. It's not 100%, but I believe we are. This game is a lot closer than it was in the last matchup, 39-69, 30-point loss. Pacers only keeping it 15.
Pacers showing improvement, most definitely, after the loss tonight. Like you just mentioned, 69-39 loss on the road, their last time matching up against this Owasso team, but final score on this one, 54-41. A lot closer from the last time, and that shows improvement. But we are going to be signing off here from Enid High School and giving you an interview, special interview with Landon Collins and Dr. Dudley Darrow here on EPS TV. Hello and welcome to the CMD Midway Show here on Enid Public Schools Television. Dr. Dudley Darrow alongside myself, Landon Collins.
Just like the old times.
Just like the old times.
Like riding a bike. Just get back on and keep going.
Yeah, just like riding a bike.
That's right.
Well, a tough loss in the last one, 54-41, but they did a lot better.
The girls played hard. Wow. I mean, we tied it there in the third quarter, and then they just kind of played away a little bit there in the fourth. But then was not a lack of effort.
It was a 30-point loss in the last time those two teams matched up, 69-39 on January 16th. And they
What was the final? What did we end up losing by?
54-41 here tonight. So cutting that in half pretty much.
But it was a lot closer than 12 points. I mean, we just got to get a couple of those wins. But, yeah. But girls played hard. Good effort across the board. They're getting better as the years goes on. I went to Ponca City Tuesday night watching play against Ponca City. And that was a fun game. We ended up pulling that one out. We were a little banged up. Solomon's out. But they did a good job in the low scoring game. And then at least I think it was a tough task to
Yes, 4-star, 4 and 5-star Jalen Rotanati coming back from an injury here tonight.
He's a good player. I assume he is.
I assume he is as well. Big time player, number 40 in the country, number 1 in the state. Number 1, I believe he's above 6'5", and then you have a roster around here somewhere that I can find his height and weight. I don't even know.
I don't know. He's tall. He's good.
It's going to be a good one. I mean, you got to keep in account that this Enid team really cut that final score in half against Owasso the second time around. And it's going to look good going into the postseason.
For the girls? Yeah, for the girls. I mean, it looks like we're going to be 4th or 5th in our district. 4th, 5th, and 5th. I don't know, maybe
How more in Sand Springs doing it.
Yeah. Could be the one. So we're going to get, going in 4th, means we play a 5 seed. Good chance to win that first game. Do things that happen. You know what I mean? So you know. How are you? How's school?
Seems like you're doing an interview, but hey, this is how it always is, so I'd love to do it this way.
What are we going to do? Let's keep it going.
Yeah, of course.
How's school?
It's going
the
great.
University of Oklahoma?
University of Oklahoma is a lot of fun, and I'm learning a lot of good things. I'm in OU Nightly, a student-led newscast show that runs 4:30 to 5:30. I mean, every Wednesday.
Okay.
Not on the live show part of things. I'm just doing a sports brief.
You cover OU sports?
Yeah.
Okay.
Through Nightly I am, and then Sports Pad, I help out a little bit with that on Tuesday nights, a show on ESPN Plus. And then just outside of that, calling games with KREF Sports TV for Westmore High School.
Nice.
Class is going good.
Were you prepared? Coming out even high, were you prepared?
I will say this program specifically prepared me for the professional side of things.
Good to hear that.
Yeah.
Glad to hear that for sure.
And it's one of the only schools, maybe the only school in the state, that offers this for the students to call the game.
And student-led?
Yeah.
Student all the way across the board, from the videos, from the
directors, camera operators, and everything.
Yeah.
They just have a teacher kind of overviewing it, supervising everything, and it runs very well. Very well-respected program.
You put a lot of hard work, energy, and effort into that during your
I did.
4 years.
I loved calling the games.
Yeah?
It was
You called
my favorite thing about high school.
Was it?
Yeah, calling these games is a lot of fun.
4 years?
Calling those Enid games.
You called for 4 years, didn't you?
Yeah, all 4 years.
That's pretty cool.
Remember the Tyke season in 2022? We got Tyke Andrews, Luke Brown, and all those seniors. It was your first playoff run in 10 years. What are you making that face for?
I was doing it.
Okay.
Remember that year?
I do remember. I love that year. That was the best year on EPS TV, in my opinion.
That was the year I was gone. That was the year I was in Chisholm. But I got the opportunity to come back.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. That was Luke Brown, Tyke, was Nacho, was that the guy? Yeah. They were loaded.
They had 16 starting seniors.
Yeah.
8 on both sides of the ball, and then not including Daniel Real, the kicker, on the special team side of things. They were loaded with experience. They knew they had a team that could make a run, and then they get that first round playoff win on the road. Edmond Memorial.
Snowed that night.
Snow game. It was a crazy game. Calling that one with Hayden, and then just after that losing to Bixby. But that's a 6A juggernaut. We can argue. Bixby is a great team, really in any sport, but especially football.
Yeah, 6A1 football is no joke. I mean, 6A1 to take the top 16. And we're about that number 15, 16 mark here in the year. Just barely in. It was a tough ball.
It's tough for sure when you're the only team that's not in the Oklahoma City or Tulsa metro area. You're 100 miles away, and it gets tough to recruit, find coaches, and
Hey, I'm hoping the boys, I know they're going to play hard. They had a tough loss tonight against Conk City, but I hope they play hard tonight. I know they will. This is going to be a tough task. There's no doubt about it. I'm pretty sure Owasso's #1 in the state. We're struggling a little bit. Obviously, we lost several kids from last year's team. So it'll be a challenge for sure. But, Julius, he's had a great year. OT, senior. OT Mote's had a good year. Ross has had a really good year also. Kids are playing hard. Jaden Moeller.
Coach Mulder's son, yeah.
Nobody plays harder than Jaden.
He is a hustler.
I'm telling you, nobody plays harder. There might be some guys that play as hard, but nobody plays tougher and harder. I tell you what, the other night at Western, I'm not kidding. It was fast-paced up and down the field. He gets a rebound on the defensive end, kicks it out. We're done. He runs all the way down. It wasn't like, and it was a fast-paced. He gets a rebound on the other one. He gets 2 rebounds back-to-back like that. And that's really what you got to do. To compete against the top 6A schedule, it just takes great effort. And I'm telling you, he puts all into it.
Yeah, a guy that's definitely really grown this season and getting some training outside of the Enid High School side of things with On Point Hoops Academy, run by Jonathan Reed, former Enid High School head basketball coach. Or was that 2 coaches ago?
Let's see. It was Coach Reed. It was Coach Reed. He was here for a couple of years, and then went back to some of the pro stuff. And then we had Coach Gilbert, Wes Gilbert, Coach Gilbert came to us last year, and then retired again. So yeah, had a little turnover last couple of years.
Yeah, shout out to Liam Franklin calling the Enid Outlaws games.
Oh yeah.
On TBO TV. Doing that for Jonathan Reed.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he is. He's been doing that since last year.
Oh, good for Liam. I see him all the time. He comes back all the time for these games.
Yeah, he's been calling some games on EHS TV. He's having a good time at UCO. I don't know if he's part of their newscast there, but I know he's liking it down there for sure. So good for Liam.
Good for Liam. Good young man. Guys, sports fans, Owasso's good. I'm watching them in pregame, and they are good.
Motonati.
It's going to take great effort.
Committed to Oklahoma State. I believe it was OSU, OU, and KU. Those final 3 options.
Well, he can shoot outside. He can shoot inside. He's dribbling the ball. He's got a little bit of a tape in his hand. I don't know what time.
Come back from injury.
Was that what it was? His hand?
Left hand.
Left hand when he moves.
I think he broke it maybe.
Really? Yeah.
It could have broken it. Yeah.
It looks like a soft cast. But he is long and rangy and got a beautiful shot. So it's going to take great effort. It is what it is. It's going to take great effort tonight. Tavares Williams, had a great year. He stepped up a bunch.
A lot of these guys on this Enid team have really stepped up with some guys transferring out here. They've done a good job.
Tavares had a great year. Kareem Butler's had a good year. Kareem scored 30 that night against Conk City. He plays hard. He goes.
Does Keon still play basketball?
No, Keon's not. I saw Keon today. Keon's something on his.
Okay, he's going to be back for baseball season.
Yeah, he says he's going to be back for baseball. He was in the pool and today he lived the pool.
A key piece for that pitching room.
Oh man.
Most definitely Dr. Darrow, but
hey,
I think
boot me out.
We might need to do it.
I understand.
We got some other people coming on here soon, but
we're proud of you, man. Keep it up. You're representing the Plainsmen no matter where you go. Keep up.
I appreciate that.
Let's have a good night tonight.
Yes, thank you for tuning in to the C&D Midway Show here on EPS TV. We'll send it back to the court. I'm Lenny Collins signing off for the final time. Maybe.
It's now time to meet our starting lineups. First for the visitors, please welcome the Owasso Rams. The forward, senior, number 1, Jalen Montanati. At guard, senior, number 2, Jay Wilson. At guard, senior, number 3, Cohen Douglas. At guard, junior, number 15, Julian Wilson. At forward, senior, number 22, Cohen Shaw. Assistant coaches for Owasso are Ricky Peter, Jerry Peter, and James Scott. The Rams are led by head coach Brian Montanati. And now the starting lineup for the senior, number 32, Brian Ivey. And guard, senior, number 2, Oki And guard, senior, number 14, Jaden Mulder. And at forward, senior, number 13, Julian.
Tested. They're playing close games. They're balancing the top teams in the district, and we've seen them respond in big moments. Enid is at its best. They're physical, they rebound, they defend without fouling, and they make you earn everything.
Tempo's going to be important tonight. If Enid can establish their pace early and get comfortable offensively, that sets the tone for the entire game.
Watch the guard play, too. Ball security and shot selection will be key. You can't give away empty positions in a district matchup like this.
And then for Enid, it sucks with Enid. They got to protect their home court, control the glass, and execute in the half court. This is Livestream Basketball.
Speaking of which, already starting off strong, Mitchell got a steal, but that's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be a Owasso ball.
Came out of nowhere for that, Steve.
So that's an easy two-pointer right there for the Rams. Mitchell now with the ball. Charging up the middle, passes it out, looking for three. That goes off. Number 13 now with the ball, driving up for it. Looking for three. Misses that one. Going for the rebound now. Owasso gets it back to number 1. Looking for three again. And banks that one in. Early 0 to 5 star right there for the Rams.
It's a good shot by Martinotti. He's a good shooter.
Absolutely. I believe he is an Oklahoma State commit. Enid's going to lose that ball now. Owasso on a little breakaway. Looking for the easy layup. And not able to get it now. But he does get the rebound. Back to number 13. Gets it off to number 2. Driving up the middle. Now looking for the 3. Bangs that one in.
Really good ball movement right there by the Rams.
Already up 8-0 within the first 2 minutes of play. Mitchell gets that out to Mo now. Mo almost stolen, but Mitchell's got it. Now gets it off. Looking for 3. Not able to get that one. And it's going to be rebounded by Owasso now. Now gets it out to 13. Looking for 3 again. Not able to get it, and rebounded by Enid. And now Mo with the ball on a breakaway. Braylon Ivy, and he's not able to get that one. Number 1 now with the ball, looking for 3. Not able to get that, but rebounded by Owasso. Playing at a very fast tempo pace already within these first 3 minutes. Up the middle, looking for 2, and he's going to get that one.
Just a really good shot. Right on the elbow. High percentage shot by Mark Marty.
And it's going to be a quick timeout for the Playsmen already. They're already down 0-10.
The Owasso team is pretty good, though. They got some good recruit, good commit, good players.
Yeah, it's not that old of a team either. They got some young stars. Like I said, Monel, he is the star player for this team. He's coming back after a little hand injury, but a 4-star commit to Oklahoma State University, 2-time Oklahoma Gatorade Player of the Year, and his father is the head coach, and he's built a proud program so far. I know.
Carson's got it.
Trying to pass it in now is Mulder. Does get it out to Mitchell. And he's going to lose that one. Looking for 3. A little too short. Rebounded. Looking for the layup, and he's going to get that one. It's number 2, MJ Milton.
He's out rebounding this right now.
Mitchell now with the ball, driving up for it. Being double guarded. And that's blocked. It's going to go out of bounds, though. It was tipped by Owasso, so it's going to be Enid ball. But as I said, this Owasso team, a very, very tough team. They're 18-5. They actually lead the district. They're 12-1, and they have 178 district points.
They're being very aggressive on defense right now. It's causing some trouble.
Yeah, already within the first almost 4 minutes into this, and already up 0-12. Enid right now 2-15. Excuse me, they're 3-15. As they had an early win over Community Christian earlier this season in the tournament. And he loses the ball, gets it out to number 1, out to number 2 now, and that's going to be Enid ball right there.
It's a good hustle play by Jalen Nader right there.
Yep, he's a Sterling commit now, actually committed last week. NAIA school is a Wacomas transfer. Mitchell gets it out to Mulder, and now he gets it out to Ellison, gets it out to Oki. Oki looking for 3, not able to get that. And a little slam right there. Mulder's able to get up though. Looking for 2, and he got it. MJ Milton again.
Sure, good ball movement all around.
Yeah, they're just beating us offensively and defensively right now. And that's stolen right there by Jalen Montana, the star player, looking for the layup, and he gets it. Number 13, Julian Wilson. And that's a steal instantly, and Wilson gets another 2. Almost a double-digit lead already.
Yes.
Gets it out to Oki. Now it's to Braylon. And Enid finally gets some points. Braylon Ivy, the Japan transfer, and the senior. Looking for 3, and he's able to get that. Bowden Williams.
This going to go. I really has a good shot by him.
Yep, Oral Roberts. So they got 2 guys that are committed to some very good schools. Oral Roberts, a couple of years ago, about 2 years ago, they actually made the tournament. And that's going to be another timeout by the Playsmen. They're already down by 19 points, Brody. It's definitely been a very tough first period for them.
Having a tough time with that.
Yeah, Enid hasn't actually won a game in the last time they won a game, actually came over Ponca City a while ago, which they won 84-74. Right now, they are 3-14 this season. Excuse me, they're 3-15. They only have one district win. They got that win over Community Christian, Ponca City, and that win over Stillwater at the Enid New Year's Classic. But it's definitely been a tough season for them. You know, they lost all their starters from last year. Some transferred, some graduated. And this is a very challenging year for first-year head coach Derek Irving. You know, he's in a tough district, have to deal with like Owasso, Union, Moore, Sandspring, and Bixby. And Northwest Classton's been having a good year, so it's just been a tough year for them.
Yeah, they're in a very good district.
Mola's got it now, and he's going to get that out. And out of bounds is Brian Butler, who had that 30-point game against Ponca City a while ago. First, he was actually on JV, and he worked his way up to the starting spot. So Mulder's going to pass this one in.
I'm changing my battery real quick.
Not really known for getting a lot of points, but is known for being a great defender and a great passer. So he gets that one out to Butler, but that goes out again.
Jaden does a lot of good for these teams.
Yeah, he's not physically beaten a lot this season, but he's still able to get up and does very well. Mitchell passes it out to Mulder now. Mitchell gets it back, and that's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by number 13, Julian Wilson, who's already got 4 points. So far, it's been number 1, Jalen Montana, the star player for Owasso, leading with 10 points. This is his first game back after a while, he had a hand injury. So Butler's going to pass this one in. Able to get it out to Mulder. Now Mulder gets it out to Henson. Back to Mitchell. One of the main shooters on this team there, looking for 3. And almost looked like it was going to go in, but it just goes out. So now Owasso, and that's a stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the nice razzle-dazzle for 2 right there.
That was a really nice layup from Julius right there.
Gets the team some momentum, but looks like it's going to be a foul on Javars Williamson. Very good student section tonight, as it is senior night, and this is the last home game of the season. Next week, the team's going to be visiting Claremore, which the girls did beat them last time, but the boys not being found in a close game. Gets it out to 13, looking for 3. A little too short. Rebounded, though. Back to 22. Going up the middle, and he's going to get that quick. That's Keon Scott with his first points. And now Mitchell's got it. Being double guarded, it's got to get it at half court, and that's going to be intercepted by Milton. Gets it out to Molinari, and that's an easy 3 for him. 13 points already for him, and it's only the first period. And now Mitchell has the ball. Gets it out to Mulder, to Braylon, and that's another 2 for him. Braylon Ivy, 2 more points.
That's a good pass by Braylon.
Down by 20 now. Gets it up to Molinari. Back to number 3, looking for 3. And he gets that. It's number 3, Bowden Williams.
Looks like a run number 2 to his own. They're just getting in the middle of his own and speaking us.
Mitchell with the ball now. Being defended by Williams, and Williams pokes that one out, but that's going to go out by Owasso. Owasso's had a very great year so far under their head coach, Brian Montano, the father of Jalen Montano. They're 18-5 this season. Last year they went 25-5 before they got upset by Deer Creek in the quarterfinals, 51-53. But Monero is a great coach. He's been leading them since 2017. He actually won them a state title in 2024, and he was the head coach of the year that year. He was a former Oklahoma State player who actually helped the Cowboys reach the Elite 8 in 2000. So now it's Wilson with the ball, but he's going to pass that one out to number 3. Gets it out to Wilson. Defended by Butler. Molinaro looking for 3. And not able to get it. So Moeller rebounds it, but he loses it. It's going to be a foul on the Rams, it looks like.
Also playing really fast and physical.
Yeah, they are a very physical team. There's a reason why they're the returning state champs, and you can definitely see it. And they got a lot of studs on their team.
Aiden's up there with K. Just ask for K.
So now it's Williamson with the ball now, communicating with his team. 50 seconds left in the first period. Just been dominating so far by Owasso. Mitchell had it, but it might have hit him in the nose, so he loses it. So to pass it in now is going to be Bowden Williams, and he's going to get that out to Montana. Gets it back to Williams. Back now to Wilson. Wilson get that out to the star Montanani. Back to Williams, looking for two. And he's going to get that one. Just too easy for him.
A really good shooter.
It's already 6-31, and it's only the first period. Just been dominating so far for Owasso. Not the best night, especially for the seniors on this team. Mitchell able to get that out, looking for three. Not able to get it, but Mulder was looking for the rebound.
Good effort by him right there.
Being helped up by Williams, but it's going to be a Owasso ball. So it's going to be 22, Scott to throw it in.
I don't know.
He is going to get that out to Wilson. Now goes back to Scott. Williams has it now over the side to Montani. Not able to get that. Rebounded. Not able to get it either. And that's going to end the first period. Just a dominating performance by the Rams. Definitely not what they want, especially on senior night.
Yeah, they're just a really good team. They got a lot of athletes that play fast and
Well, that's their main strength, you know. They like to keep a fast tempo. They like to control the pace, and it doesn't seem like a team like them gets tired. They just like to physically beat these opponents, and you could see definitely Tuesday night they destroyed Northwest Classen 110-35, and right now it might be a repeat for them tonight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Montana might go through that game too, which is pretty crazy for us.
Well, he's definitely going to be a force for the Cowboys next season. Good chance that he might start for them, actually.
Yeah.
So,
OSU's done a little better, but they're
still a young team.
Yeah.
Focusing, and I think this is a first-year coach for them, if I'm correct. And he's done a good job so far.
Steve Woods, I think this is his second year.
But they did have the #1 transfer portal, and they brought in a lot of guys. Leading shooter from LSU, you know that. But off the topic, though, how about you tell us about the baseball team? You know, last year was a real disappointing end to the season, but how do you guys think you're going to do this year?
I think we'll be good. We're going to compete with top teams. We start scrimmaging Tuesday with Stephen Moore, which is a really good team. We're going to get there. It'll be a good challenge for us to start the season off.
Montanelli with the ball now, able to get that out, almost intercepted by Mitchell. And speaking of the baseball team, you know, you guys got some studs like Cal Gore, one of the best sophomores. He's going to keep it cross right. You got you, and you even got Keon Young, probably arguably the best player on your team, would you say?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Looking for three, and he gets that easily. And that's 3 more points for Montana. Now he's got 16. 6-34 now. And Mitchell with the ball, driving the court. Gets it out to Butler. Now he gives it back to Mitchell. Being defended by Williams. Williamson has it now. The Putnam City West transfer. Gets it over to Mulder. To the corner now is Mulder. Gets it over to Butler, looking for 2. Not able to get a little too short, and rebounded by Williams. With the ball now. Looking, and that's blocked, but it is going to be a foul. So MJ Milton's going to go to the line, and they're going to say it's a foul on number 14, Jaden Mulder, and that's his first. And he makes that one pretty easily. Milton's got 5 points on the night so far. Enid's leading scorers so far is Braylon Ivy with 4 points. And some substitution. Looks like number 4, Eli Perkins, is going to come in, and Ivy's going to go out. Second attempt now is up and no good, and rebounded by Butler on a breakaway now. Gets it to Perkle, but that's going to go out of bounds.
Just disrupting the passing lane for the Plains, man. Tipping every ball, stealing a lot of balls, and it's making it tough to score.
Perkle now has the ball. Looking for someone, gets it out to Butler, gets it back to Williams. Mitchell's got it now. Defended well by Williams. Gets it back to Williamson. And that's going to be stolen by Williams. Might be looking for a dunk. And he does get the layup, though. Looks like he wanted a dunk. Mitchell gets it out to Butler now. High pass, a little too high right there for Williamson. Good thing he didn't hit the bench right there. Wilson now is going to pass this one in. Williams has the ball now, defended by Butler. Gets it out. Williams got the ball now. Back to Wilson. Back to Williams, looking for three. Not able to get that, a little too short. Rebounded. Montana has the ball now. Gets it out, looking for two, and he does get it, plus the foul. And that's number 2, MJ Milton. Excuse me, number 3, Boda Williams. He's got 10 points on the night. So the foul's on number 4, Eli Perkle, and that's his first, and that's second for the placement. And his first shot is up, and it's no good, and Mitchell rebounds it. Williamson with the ball now. Looking for two, not able to get it, but he is going to get fouled. It looked like he almost had it. So they're going to give the foul to number 1, Jalen Montani, his first foul, and the Rams' first foul of this period. So the first shot's up, and it's good, and that's his first points of the night for Javaris Williams, the junior. Now looking for his second attempt.
Be good, Dryden. Hey, Kane.
Shot is up, and he's not able to get that, and it's rebounded by Scott.
You're right, I am a funny little
With
guy.
the ball now is Scott. Going for two, and he gets it pretty easily right there. 2 more points for him, and that's 4 points of the night. Oki with the ball now. Driving up court. And he's going to lose that one. Maybe they're fighting for it. It's going to be a jump ball. See what the ref says. So Perkle's going to throw this one in. Does get that out to Oki. Defended well. Back to Butler. Butler gets it out to Perkle. Back to Williamson now. Got some time. Almost 5 minutes left in the second period. Williamson now loses the ball. And that's a Owasso ball right there. But so far, nothing has been going right for the Plaismen tonight. Williams now gets it out. A little hard slam right there. Williamson goes down, but he's able to get back up. The Pacers, earlier they had a great game against Owasso, very close, kind of came down to the wire. Very good game for them as they're about to head into playoffs. They got to face Kimball next week first, and same for the Plaismen. It was very physical game also. It was a lot of fouls by both teams. Montenegro with the ball now. It's been a bit since he scored. Gets it out. Over to number 22. Over to 5. Left the middle to Montenegro. Being defended by 2. and that goes out of bounds, and that's placement ball right there. That was good defense right there.
Making Martinotti a vocal point defensive end.
Anthony arguing with the ref a bit right there. He thought he should have gone a foul right there.
Callie.
Williamson with the ball now. Being defended by Williams. Gets it out to Oki. I think the refs are calling the backcourt right there. So they're going to say Owasso ball. So Milton's going to pass this. Excuse me, no, it's going to be placement ball, so it's going to be passed in by. I don't have him on the roster, but number 12. Williamson with the ball now, defended by Williams. Gets it out to Butler, looking for three. A little too high, but Mo able to get his first points of the night. And that was nice right there. Williams with the ball, looking for two. Not able to get it. Rebounded by Williamson. And that was tipped right there by Owasso. So Redding's going to pass this one in. Oki able to get his first points and put the lead down a little bit. Redding able to get this one to Williamson. Nice little move right there. Butler looking for three. Not able to get it. And rebounded by Martinet. So you can hear the fans saying overrated, but he shuts them up pretty quickly. That's a two for them. That's two for Jalen Montano. And he's going to go to the line. It is ESPN theme night. Yeah, you must be pretty excited next year to see him in a Cowboy uniform. So we're going to get some substitution in here now. Looks like number 3 Williams is going to go out, and I believe number 13 Julian Wilson came back in. So Mitchell with the ball now. Almost 3 minutes left in the second period. Looking for two. A little too far right. Perko trying a little move right there. Substitution now as number 1 Gordon Note is going to come in. And looks like Butler's going to go out. 13 with the ball now. Gets the easy layup, and that's Julian Wilson. 6 points on the night. Note with the ball, and now he gets it back to Mulder. Gets it back to Mitchell. Back to Moat. Moat gets it back to Moat. Mulder looking for three. Looked like he would have had it, but not able to, and rebounded by Wilson. Number 2 now with the ball. Rebound, Montanero looking for two, and he's able to get that, plus the foul. Or maybe they're going to cancel it. Let's see.
That was another physical finish by Montanari.
So they are going to count that, and yeah, as you said, another physical finish for him. 21 points, and looks like it's going to be a foul on Mitchell. And he gets the shot pretty easily. 40-point game now. It's been a dominating night for the Rams. Moat's got the ball now, and he gets it back to Mitchell. Perkle's got it now. Now it's Moat. Was looking for a three. Mitchell's got it now. And it looks like we're going to get a reach on 13. And that's going to be a foul on number 13, Julian Wilson. That's his second foul, and that's the Rams' second foul of this period. Mulder's got the ball now. Little way too high pass. And basically a breakaway right there. Looking for two. Not able to get it. Who's going to get the ball? Looks like Owasso's got it. Wilson looking for three. A little too short right there. And the play's been rebounded. Sperkle with the ball. He's got to get it out. It looks like we're going to get a timeout by Coach Irving, the third, and they got 2 more left. Nothing's just been going right tonight for Enid, Brody. Just, the constant mistakes, the fouls, and Owasso, they just seemed like a better team so far in terms of their condition and their shooting.
Yeah, they're just turning defense into offense, and they're finding the open shooter. They don't really have much going on offense. They're just getting steals, making breakaway layups, finding the open shooter.
Yeah, and as we already said, they got two commits. They got a Power 5 commit, Jalen Montani, and then as you said earlier, they have an Oral Roberts commit.
Yeah, and they're both really good scorers. They can do good defenders also.
Yeah, if there's a reason Owasso wins state, it's going to be because of those two. But still, they're a very well-around team. A little more disciplined than our team right now. They're keeping the fouls to a minimum.
Yeah, they're coached very well on the defensive end. Just from the middle, sliding your feet, not reaching.
So let's see what Coach Irving has drawn up for replacement. As the timeout's going to end. And Mulder's going to pass it in now. And he gets it to Oki.
Looks like Owasso switched to a half-court personnel.
Oki with the ball, and he gets it to Pirkle. Gives it to Mitchell. Back to Pirkle, was looking for three, not going to go for it though. Note's got it. Pirkle's got it. Mitchell's got it now. Also playing some very aggressive defense right here. Mitchell looking for two, not going to get it. And I think that's going to be a Owasso ball, and it is. So Montano's going to pass this one in now.
Lewis is doing all he can to get open. He just was stuck to him like this.
So Williams with the ball now. Gets it to Montano. Looking for three. And he gets that one. It's just way too easy for him. 25 points already. It's now 9-52.
Can't get much of a contest on him either because of how tall he is, and he has a long wingspan also.
Mote's got the ball now. Looking for two, and he is. Oki Mogan, two more. Williams looking for the layup, and he is able to get it. And the foul, and that shuts down the excitement pretty quickly. And now Owasso has bonus. So Williams is going to go to the line. He's got 12 points tonight.
Currently he's in his room. Yep, thank you.
First shot, and they ain't able to get it, so Mulder rebounds it. And he gets it out to No on a breakaway. No, not able to get it, and it's rebounded by Wilson. Gets it out to two. Oh, was looking for a dunk, it looked like, but he's able to get a layup, though. Mitchell's got the ball. And he's not able to get it, but he does get fouled.
It's a very fast-paced game right now. Owasso is pushing the pace and making the Pleasant play for their speed.
So that's going to be a foul on Cone Scott, and that's his first, and that's Owasso's third. 8 seconds left in the second period. And during break, we will show the interview with Sam Good with new head coach Chris Ellerick, hired from Dunmar, I believe, in eight state championships. So Mitchell gets his first shot up, and he's got three now, and he's going to look for another one to get 4 points. And he's able to get it. Now 13-56, and that's 4 points for Mitchell. Scott's going to pass this one in now, 8 seconds. Now Williams got it. Gets it up to half court. Back to 13, looking for three. Not able to get it, rebounded by Note. Mitchell's got it. And that's going to end it. Just a dominating first half for Owasso, 13-56. Just a lot of issues right now for the Blazemen. This is not how they wanted to go on senior night, especially against a top-tier team like Owasso.
Yeah, Owasso's playing fast and physical and playing some just can't keep up right now. They're out running them, getting a lot of fast break attempts, disrupting the passing lanes, and they're not struggling.
Well, we're going to see what happens after this break. We're going to get a show from the cheerleaders plus the interview with Coach Ellerick. So we'll be right back. Placement friends, I am Carson LaRue, joined by Brody Mills, and this is EPS TV.
Joined with us now is the new head coach of the Enid High football program, Coach Chris Ellerick. Thank you for taking the time to sit down with us today, and welcome to Enid. Coach, first, congratulations on the new role. And what was it about Enid's program and community that made this the right fit for you?
I think there's a lot of things that make it a good fit. I've been doing this for a minute. I've had some previous interaction with some and when the job opened, we started talking about the possibility of coming here and started doing research, and a lot of things just lined up and made it an attractive position. A lot of opportunity. Went through the process, and here we are.
Yeah, you've had a long coaching career with stops at Stroud and Drumright, and a strong overall record. How have those experiences shaped the coach you are today?
I think any experience we do, no matter what stage of life we're in, no matter what line of work, all your experiences lead you that. And I'm a small town guy. I grew up and graduated out in the Panhandle, so I'm somewhat familiar with Western Oklahoma, even though my career has been. But I've always coached in the small schools. I don't hide behind that. I'm proud of that fact, because when you coach in the smaller schools, you have your hands on every part of it. You do the strength conditioning, you do the laundry, you mow the field, you paint the lines, you offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, run game coordinator, pass game coordinator, drive the bus. You put your hands on you put your hands on every part of it. Excuse me. Edit. You put your hands on every part of it. So the thing that I've learned coming to Enid is everything's bigger and it's structured differently, and there's so many more resources to help, and you don't have to do all those things, and that's already been an adjustment for me and something I'll continue having to learn, as I go through the next days, weeks, months, years. But I think the experience of having my hands on every part of every program, for 26 years has definitely put me where I am today.
All right, that's great. And how do you plan to involve the youth and middle school programs in creating a pipeline into the high school program?
It sounds like clinic talk. It sounds cliche, but I'm a big fan of vertical alignment. I think everything has to line up this way. Right now, I'm not even through my second week, so I'm doing a lot of observing, meeting a lot of people, talking to a lot of people, learning a lot of. Before you change anything, I want to see how it currently operates, and I'm still in the learning phase of that. But the end goal is, vertical alignment, where it's, youth to middle school to freshman to JV to varsity, and it all flows upward. That's the end goal. And that's football, that's strength conditioning, that's speed training, that's everything.
Finally, what excites you the most about stepping into Plainsman football?
The opportunity. And let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's call it what it is. This is a big job, but anytime there's a big job, there's also a big opportunity. I'm an optimistic person. That's how God made me. That's the body the good Lord put me in. So I always find, that positive outcome, and then I get really narrow with my focus and work toward that. And this is a big opportunity. And we show up, we go to work. The big thing I would encourage everybody to do, and I don't know who all watches this, so if you're watching me, come be part of something special. I'm not promising fun. This isn't the state fair. This isn't going to your favorite concert with your buddies. It's a totally different kind of opportunity for a young person, but we have the opportunity to get on the ground floor of building something special that our community can be proud of, and I can't do it without you guys. So I'm recruiting you.
All right, Coach, we appreciate your time and insight. And again, welcome to Enid. Best of luck as you begin your next chapter with the Plainsman football program. We'll look forward to seeing what this season brings.
Sounds good. Go Plainsman.
dodgeball tournament. And back, ladies and gentlemen. Very good show by the cheerleaders and the interview with Coach Ellerick. Montana again back to work. Not able to make that though. Rebounded by Williamson. Now he gets it back to Mulder. After this, ladies and gentlemen, 5th quarter for Enid will start. I believe there is a dodgeball tournament. Mitchell looking for 2, and he's able to get that. Good start right there for the Playsmen.
It's a good little post move by Julius right there.
Mitchell's got 6 points on the night. Now it's number 13. Montero's got it now. Looking for 2. Not able to make that. Mole's got it now. Very rare to see someone like Montani miss. Montani with the ball. Gets it out to Butler, but he almost lost that, but he's able to get it back. Mote's got it. Now he gives it back to Williamson. Looking for 3. Hey, able to bang that.
Really good shot by Zavaris right there.
18-57 now. Little run right here for the Playsmen. Williams has it now. Montani has it. Defended well by Mulder. Gets it out to number 13. 22 has it now. Oh, and he loses the ball. Williamson on a breakaway. Oh, and he loses it. That goes out. And that's Enid ball.
Williams almost got a chase down steal right there.
Very good start right here for the Playsmen. Try to keep this game close at least. Mulder has it now. Gonna try to find someone. Gets it over to Mitchell. Looking for 2. Mitchell's got it now. Looks like he's starting to find his rhythm. Montana looking for 3. And he shuts that down pretty quickly. Back to business. Looks like the rim's messed up, and Mulder's going to fix that really quick. It's now 20-60, a 40-point game.
Owasso's keeping that tempo up. Playing really fast.
Looks like a better start, though, for the Playsmen. So Mote's got it now. Back to Mitchell. Defended by Williams. Little jersey grab right there, but Williamson has it. Looking for 3. Oh, looked like that one was going to go in. And that's going to be a foul on the Playsmen. Williams has the ball now, driving up court, and that foul was on number 32, Braylon Ivy. 13 with the ball, up the middle of Montana, looking for 2, making it look easy again, and he's able to get that.
They're just beating the zone, getting it to the middle of the zone. It's wide open.
That's their game plan. Get it to Montana up the middle on the side. Mote looking for 2. Not able to get it though, and it's going to be a foul. And it's going to be a foul on Mulder, his first in this period.
Looks like they were wrapped up right there, trying to go for that rebound.
Scott with the ball now, driving up court. Williams with the ball. Stolen by Moe. And able to get that. It's a nice layup right there by Moe. But here comes Owasso now. Montana looking for 3. Not able to get that, a little too short. He's able to get the rebound though. And that's going to go out of bounds. So it's Owasso's ball. It's Milton to pass it in. Montana looking for 2. Able to get that pretty easily. And that's 35 points on the night for him.
They answer right back every time after we score.
Mote's got the ball to Mulder. Looking for 3. A little too far to the left. Now he's got it. And there's Braylon Ivy now. And that's 6 points on the night for him. Scott with the ball now, gets it out to 13. Defended by Mote. Williams with the ball now. Gets it up the middle. And that's pretty easy right there for Milton. He's got 9 points on the night.
You can tell Owasso is very well coached.
There's a reason their coach was head coach of the year last year. That's why they won a state champ. He's been around since 2017. Former Oklahoma State player. Mitchell's got the ball now, defended by Williams. Loses the ball, and Williams steals that. And now here comes Owasso. And that's going to be pretty easy right there for Milton again. Moat with the ball now. Looking for two. Not able to get that. That's going to be a foul, though.
Looks like Mulder and Malnati got twisted up a little bit again.
And it is going to be a foul on number. It's going to be a foul on number 13, Wilson, and that's his third foul. And looks like McDonald's going to go out, and number 11, Keegan Reynolds, is going to make his first appearance tonight. So to pass this one in now is Mulder. Gets it to Ivy. Ivy gets it back to Williamson. Looking for two. Not able to get it, though. And now Owasso's coming back now. Williams has it. Gets it out. Looking for three. Not able to get it, and that's rebounded by Reynolds. Williams has the ball. Gets it back to number 2. Now Reynolds has it. Back 22, almost intercepted by Mitchell. Looking for three is Williams. A little too short right there. Rebounded by Owasso. And now they're able to get it. Number 13, Julian Wilson. 8 points on the night. And now Mitchell's got it. Looking for three. A little too high up. And who's going to get it? And it's going to be a Owasso ball right there. Number 2, MJ Milton again. Looks like Mulder might be hurt now.
Looks like Braylon got poked in the eye also.
Mitchell with the ball now. 24-72 in favor of Owasso. Mitchell able to pass that out to Oki. Gets to Mulder. And that's going to be a foul on... No, excuse me. It's going to be a timeout for the playsman. It looks like there's going to be some substitution for Owasso. Looks like Jalen Montana is going to come back in, and Jackson Robbie's going to substitute in after this timeout. And that's the first timeout in this period. It looked like the playsman was getting... They were doing way better, especially at the very beginning. They were more consistent with their shots, but then Owasso, they just always respawn back. There's not really much the playsman can do in this situation.
Yeah, it looks like they made some adjustments on the offensive end, but looks like they're going to make a few more because Owasso also made some adjustments, cutting that down a little bit.
Yeah, and Owasso is also a very physical team. They don't care if they get fouled. They're going to keep bringing them down.
Yeah, they're really physical. They're very big, versatile.
Yeah, and Mulder's gone down quite a bit, and you even said earlier, Ivy got poked in the eye. They're not scared for hand-to-hand.
Yeah, they're battling down there in the paint. You got to give them credit.
There is a reason they're the number 1 team.
Yeah, they're very tough.
I think right now, though, in the rankings, they're number 2, but in district, they are number 1.
I think they did lose to Union one time.
Yeah, Union's 16-5, and they are 11-1 in district. The only team Enid's beaten in district. Looking for three, not able to get it, but as I was saying, the only team that Enid's beaten in district so far is Ponca, and that was considered last year, actually, which is pretty crazy to say. It's been a bit since the placemen have had a win and were able to celebrate.
They did play Ponca the other night, but I
sadly lost by 14. The girls, though, did win 29-21.
The girls are having a good season this year.
Yeah, after the loss tonight, though, they do move to 11-11, and they're now 6-7 in district. So a win against Claremore would definitely help them. They're moving to 12-11. But last year, though, they did go 10-11, so it's definitely been an improvement for them. 15 seconds left in the third period. Try to get a last shot attempt in. Oki is going to lose that, but it is going to be a foul on Owasso.
Okay. Good. We've had a lot of fun this year. Having a lot of fun tonight with our student section. They've been really loud.
Yeah, it hasn't been the best night for the team, but you guys have been able to keep spirits high. But I just wanted to ask you some questions. You know, it is your final season as a cheerleader. You are a senior, but I wanted to ask about how state went this year for you guys.
State was a lot of fun. It was really cool. It was the first time we made state in game day, so that was super exciting. Before we went out to compete, you looked up in the crowd, and there was just a whole bunch of blue. It was really cool to watch. We had all of our middle school team show up, and then we also had some other high school students show up to cheer us on. Palm was there, so that was super cool. Everyone was super supportive. The send-off was great. It was really cool getting sent off. Usually we're the ones sending people off, so it was a lot of fun.
So what are your plans after high school? What are you planning to do with your life?
I'm still not quite sure where I'm going, but I plan to go to college and pursue a degree in exercise science to become a physical therapist.
So how does it feel? You know, it's your last home basketball game here, and then we still got baseball season. But how does it feel for you and the other seniors knowing this is your final basketball home game?
I think it's been super exciting. It's really cool how much everyone showed out tonight and how much Mr. Mills has done for students for this game. So I think it's a good way to go out. We've had a lot of fun.
One last question before you have to go. What would you say has been your favorite memory in your high school career as a cheerleader?
My favorite memory would definitely be going to state and placing top 9th out of 11. So that was super awesome. Super cool to put Enid on the map. So much fun.
Yeah, you guys definitely left a legacy to remember when you guys leave. But thank you for coming out tonight.
Thank you. Go Plainsmen.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zoe Robinson for the cheerleading team, and now we're going to get Brody Mills back on the mic. All right, Brody's back now. So now Owasso with the ball. Back to business for them, and that's an easy two right there for them. Just been a dominating night for them. It's now 25-77. And now Perkle's got the ball. Gets it to Butler, almost stolen by Reynolds.
He's trying to hit off Enid right there.
So it's going to be a Owasso ball, and Reynolds is going to pass this in. And it looks like Williams is going to go out now, so I think they're going to rest him for the remainder of the night. It looks like they're resting most of their starters now, as they've got this game pretty much locked up. So now number 5 with the ball, gets it out to 30, looking for 2, and that's actually blocked by Butler. And now he's on a breakaway, maybe looking for a dunk. He is able to get 2, though. And I think those are his first points of the night.
Tiny, very athletic.
Number 5 with the ball now, up the middle to number 35. Oh, and that was a slap right there. You could hear it from over here.
Student section looks like they're done for the night. So
yeah, a lot of them are still signed to stick around. You can even see some of the football players having a little ESPN theme night over there, you know. So it's number 35, Jackson Robbie, to the line. And his shot is good. It's now 27-78. So Butler with the ball now in the remaining 5 minutes and 50 seconds. So it's Redding with the ball now. And he gets it over to Perkle. I'd like to shout out our crew tonight, you know, Mr. McKinney, the teacher making the program possible as it is today. Our boy Samuel, he did great commentating earlier with our old partner Landon Collins. And then Brody, you're coming out here tonight. You play baseball and football, so I'm hoping baseball has a really good season. You guys usually do. And then our camera people, you know, we got Dryden Robinson, Dryden McGee, Aaron Henry, Hayden, Kane Jones. He plays football and powerlifting. And then Logan, and then, you know, Layla, she gets photos for us. So shout out to that crew tonight. And that was an easy layup right there. So it's Butler now with the ball. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. Butler now Trying to make something happen. Almost lost it right there. Kirkle's got the ball. Looking for two. Not able to get it that time. Rebounded by number 5, Charlie Barron. Reynolds now gets it to Barron. Back to number 20. Barron's got it now. Looking for two. Able to get it. I believe those are his first points of the night.
Yeah, this is a very dominating performance by Owasso tonight.
Yeah, just not a lot this team can do for Enid. It's a lot of seniors on this team, but when you had to replace the roster from last year, you're trying to do your best, especially as a first-year head coach, but it's going to be interesting to see how this team does next year and what happens. And that one almost looked like it was going to go, and also looked like Kirkle got slapped in the face.
Yeah, it looked like he got fouled there, but
refs didn't call it. Looks like number 23 for the Plaisman is coming in, and
yeah, it looks like all the starters are out now.
Yeah, pretty much the only starter we're seeing right now is Butler. Well, mostly a rotation piece. Looking for three, a little too short for Barron. Still here the cheerleading team.
Trying to keep the spirit in the gym tonight, but
they do a very good job. They placed 9th out of 11th at state. And that was actually a foul on number 30, Taylor White, his first. And that was actually Owasso's first in this period. Kirkle's got the ball now. Gets it back to Ray. Now looking for three. A little too short right there. Owasso on a breakaway now. Reynolds looking for two, a little high up. Rebounded by 35, and that's going to be a foul on the Plaisman. So Roby's going to go to the line.
Looks like our starters are going to come back in.
So Brody, what would you say so far is going to be the biggest challenge for the baseball team this year?
We got a lot of depth. We got around like 30-something on the team, but I think we just got to stay locked in every single game, no matter what game it is. You know, sometimes teams can just go in and coast into a game, but we got to stay locked in. Yeah, you do a good job of that. We're going to be a really good team.
Yeah, you guys are bringing back a lot of guys. You also lost some guys, including Aiden and Israel Gonzalez, who ended up going to college.
We lost 3 seniors. Gabe Goodpasture, Aiden Robinson, and Israel Gonzalez.
You're bringing back a lot of guys, you know, Keon, you, Cooper Crosswright, Cal Gore, and we even got Heath Weisel and Dallas Darrow, who are now committed to Coffeyville Community College in Kansas.
Yeah, Heath and Dallas both committed to Coffeyville, which is really good for them.
What are you planning to do after high school, Brody? What are you planning with your life?
I'm going to attend Owasso next fall.
Where's that at?
In Weatherford, Southwestern in Weatherford.
So kind of a small college.
Yeah, kind of small.
So what are you planning to do in college?
I'm going to major in sports management.
Yeah, I'm planning Rogers State University or Sterling University, one of the two, but I'm going for sports writing, journalism. See how that goes. Pass it in now, it's number 5, and that's a quick foul. It doesn't look like a foul. Looks like they're trying to fix up the scoreboard. There's 54 seconds left in this period. Actually did look like a foul. So it was a foul. That's 4 fouls on the Plaisman. And Robbie misses his first. Looks like a lot of fans are starting to head out.
Student section still has a lot of people in it. A lot of people staying for the 5th quarter, hopefully.
Looks like a dodgeball tournament. What team are you staying with?
I'm probably not going to play in the dodgeball tournament.
Scared to lose. Okay, now with the ball. Now he gets it out to Williams. They're looking for 3. And he is able to get it. That was a nice 3 right there. cuts the lead down to 55. 30-85, and that's going to be a foul on Mulder. One thing I like about Jaden Mulder is he's always positive and just a great guy in general. You know, he's now in my English class and just seems like a very nice kid. He's going to Sterling University, and I'm hoping he has a good career there for the Knights.
Yeah, he's a very tough player, very aggressive, plays through the whistle.
He usually gets knocked down a lot, but that's always because he's always in the middle of that pile trying to get that ball, just trying to help his team out. Shot goes up, and that might be the final shot unless Williamson wants to try something. 5 seconds left. Final shot, looking for three. And a little too short, and that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. The final home game for the Blazemen, and they're going to sadly fall 30-87 against the number 1 Owasso Rams. And sadly, this is my last time commentating home for the basketball team. So Brody, thank you for coming out tonight.
Thank you for having me.
And I hope the baseball team does very good. We're going to be streaming them a lot this season.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Coach LaRue, Brody Mills, and have a good night. Only here on EPS TV.